Hey guys, it's the Big Dog here, and this video is a request from a subscriber, Dilbang, and he wanted me to sort of do a tutorial or a walkthrough of while I'm playing so he can understand the game, because he doesn't actually know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And so yeah, I'm going to play some ranked. It's the new season, so I've been put down to gold rank, which gives me an opportunity and some more gems. And I'm going to be playing my Cyber Dragon deck and just sort of giving a live commentary and the thought process of what I'm doing while I'm playing. So let's get into it. Here we go. So they won the coin toss, so they get to pick who goes first or second. I want to go second with my deck because it's kind of a OTK deck. Let's go second, which is like a one-turn kill. Doesn't always work out, but kind of the goal is we want to just attack straight away and just take out their life points, because you can see at the top right there they got 8,000 life points, and we want to get that to 0. And this person's playing Cyber Dragons 2 apparently, which is a bonus for me. Okay, they're playing Cybernetic. Cyber Dark, which is a bit different to the deck I'm playing. But if they finish up with machine monsters on the field, it's going to be a bonus for me, because of this card here in my extra deck, which is Chimeratech Fortress Dragon, which I need one Cyber Dragon and then as many machine monsters that are on the field, like my field or his field, and I can just use them all to get this card out. So yeah, basically he's going to go through his turn. He's gone first, so he can't attack in that first turn, which is why I wanted to go second, because you can attack if you're going second. And so basically in the bottom right here, this 35 is, that's my main deck, and that's where I'm going to be drawing from. And then over on the bottom left here with the 15 is the extra deck. And so what you do is you try to do combos and stuff by summoning cards from your hand and stuff onto the field, and then when you have enough requirements on the field, you can just get these ones out from your extra deck. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do, and that's what he's doing. You see how he just had 2 right there, and now he's got Cyber Dragon Seeger. Power one. So he's going to actually take a hit for this one, unless he's got a deck that does burn damage to me in this first turn. He's going to take a hit from this card to his life points, which makes my job easier. So let's see what he brings out. What does this card do? I don't know, I didn't get a chance to read it properly. What does this one do? Okay. So it's just going to get a bonus in battle. So okay, I got a pretty decent hand here, and what I can do, this card, if only my opponent controls monsters, I can special summon this card. So normally you only have one normal summon, and then as many special summons as you can manage to do. So yeah, see, this card counts as Cyber Dragon, and then he's got that machine card, so I shall summon this one here first, because of that, and then I'm going to go in here and get out the Fortress Dragon, using his 2 cards, just to wipe his board, to get myself that card out. So now the red's over his side, that means he has something he can do, so I gotta wait. So now I'm going to summon Cyber Dragon Core, because this card will allow me to grab a spell or trap with Cyber in its name to my side of the deck, to my hand, sorry. And so what one do I want? I think I'm going to go with Cyberload Fusion, because that will allow me to fusion summon. And then the next one I'm going to activate will be this Galaxy Soldier here. I can send one light machine type from my hand to the graveyard and special summon this one. So I'm going to activate that card, and I'm going to send Cyber Dragon Herz here, because if this card is sent to the graveyard, see this effect down the bottom, I can add one other Cyber Dragon from my deck to my hand. So it's just a +1 to my hand by sending this one. So summon the Galaxy Soldier. His effect as well is when he is special summoned, I can get another Galaxy monster. So it's going to be a +2 to my hand from these guys. We'll cancel that. So grab the Cyber Dragon from the first effect. Grab another Galaxy Soldier from the second effect. And so why I wanted him is because he's a level 5, and because when I have 2 level 5s, I can special summon this card here, which I'm not going to do right now, because first what I'm going to do is get another Galaxy Soldier onto my field, and just send a normal Cyber Dragon to the graveyard. Cancel that. Okay, so now I have 2 level 5s. I can only use his draw effect once per turn, so that's why it didn't go off the second time. And so now I'm going to get this card out. Use this one and this one. So now I get this card out, and he gave up. He knows I was coming, and he just gave up. So, run that duel, let's get into another one. So, obviously I'm not going to win every duel, most likely. This person's going to rank up if they win this one. Okay, see, I won the coin toss, so I get to pick now. I'm going to choose to go second. But there's a bit of a risk with that, because there's a lot of decks that like going first, because what they do is they set up a lot of negate, which will just stop my effects from activating. And with this hand that I've got here, it's kind of not the greatest if he has negates. So I'm not going to be able to do a whole... Okay. If he's got this, that means he probably is setting up a negate board. I don't know exactly how to explain. Well, I kind of do, but I can't really be bothered to explain what he's doing. But yeah, it's going to be difficult to get through, especially if he's playing a Sword Soul type deck with this. So basically I have to wait out his turn, which some of them take forever to make decisions, like it seems he's doing right now. But yeah, so what I'm thinking of doing with my hand so far, I will get another card. I'll be able to draw another card at the start of my turn. Is I want to summon my Cyber Dragon Core, because it gets that effect where I can draw a card to my hand. And then this card here is I can target it onto the Cyber Dragon Core, and it will let me get 2 machine monsters. Yeah, 2 monsters from my deck with the same name as this monster. So this card's called Cyber Dragon Core, but when it's on the field, its name becomes Cyber Dragon. So I'll be able to get 2 Cyber Dragons out, which is 2 level 5 monsters, and then go into this card again, which is what I was trying to do last turn, but the guy gave up as soon as I did that. So, Trap Tricks deck, okay. I don't fully understand how Trap Tricks decks work, but they can be very annoying. And they definitely do want to go first because they use trap cards. And this card's handy for me because it's a fusion card, which you need for like purple monsters most of the time, except for like these two. I don't need one for these 2 cards here, but these other 3 here is I need the fusion card for. and it will let me use monsters from the field or the graveyard, which is very handy. Because yeah, this is also both these cards. They're both called Cyber Dragon on the field or in the graveyard. Okay, so he's got this card here, which will send one back to my hand. Okay, yeah, see, that is going to be annoying. And this one here. Yeah, so he's got two cards that are going to send cards back to my hand, which is going to be very problematic for me. So I'm going to summon this one, activate its effect. He's probably going to send one back to my hand. Oh no, he's going to Maxx C. I'll Ash Blossom that. So Maxx C is every time I special summon, he was going to be able to draw a card, but Ash Blossom stops you drawing cards from your deck. So yeah, he's going to send this card back to my hand now. Oh no, that negates a card, I guess, I suppose. I thought it sent one back to my hand. So I'm going to get... probably... a Cyber Emergancy. Because that will let me get a Cyber Dragon card from my deck. It's another search. So what I'm going to do is activate this card, target that. He might then send it back to my hand, but no, he didn't. So that's now got two Cyber Dragons onto the field. He's waiting for me to special summon before he sends a card back to my hand, from what I can tell. So I'm going to now use this card, which will let me search a card. And I'm going to just search another Cyber Dragon. I'm going to activate Nachster's effect to send this one to the graveyard, which will then let me special summon Nachster. And then I'm going to activate Nachster's effect to bring me another Cyber Dragon to the field. Oh, my graveyard. So now I have lots of materials to do lots of things with from my extra deck over here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to special summon Cyber Dragon Seeger, and I'm going to use my two weakest Cyber Dragon monsters, because what Seeger will do is during the battle phase, so when I'm attacking, I'll be able to double one of my card's attacks basically to just make it stronger. So next up, I'm going to summon Cyber Dragon Nova with two Cyber Dragons. See what he does. He might send this one back to my hand. So now I'm going to, he didn't, so I'm going to activate Nova's effect, and what I can do is I can send one card that's attached to it as material, because these black ones, you like stack them underneath it. So I'm going to send one of those to the graveyard, which will then let me summon another Cyber Dragon. So I'll just summon the one I just sent. So keeping more materials for myself. Now, with Nova, what I can do is I can special summon Cyber Dragon Infinity. So I'm going to do that. And what Cyber Dragon Infinity will allow me to do is steal a face-up attack position monster, which will be this one here, and also negate one effect that he activates. So I'm going to activate this effect and steal his card. And if he tries to send Infinity back to my hand, I will just steal it. So he didn't, so I'm going to steal that. Now with those two, I can get another Nova out. So that's what I'm going to do. Wait for him to make a decision. Activate Nova's effect again. The special summon. Send that to the graveyard. Grab it back. Okay, he's lucky he drew an effect Veiler, which will stop me getting the card back. That's fine. I have potential to negate that with Infinity, but I don't want to. So, because I want to save the negate for this here, where he can send a card back to my hand. So I'm going to cancel that. I'll let him negate that, because I don't necessarily need that other Cyber Dragon on the field. So I can't summon another Infinity though with Nova. You can only do that once per turn. So what I can do now is activate Cyberload Fusion. I don't want to activate their face, and I'm going to get out this card, Chimeratech Rampage, and I'm going to use cards in my graveyard for its summon. So these two here is what I'll use. And yeah, just those two. Because what this will allow me to do is it'll allow me to destroy his two back row cards. Yeah, so activate that. Get rid of that, and get rid of that, which will also probably get rid of that token. So, no, I'm not going to do that. Okay, no, so the token is still there, but now he doesn't have the pop back to my hand. He's going to activate something here. Okay, you can equip it to that. No, I'm not going to let him do that. So I'm going to use Infinity, sending one card attached to it to the graveyard. So I'm going to send, I'll send the Cyber Dragon. No, I don't want to activate that effect. And that will negate the effect he just activated. Now I'll use the other effect of Rampage, which will let me send two cards to the graveyard. And it will give it 2 extra attacks. Okay, so he's going to Ash Blossom, but it does not matter. So, cancel with that. But it doesn't matter, because I pretty much have game here, unless he has something special in his hand that can save him. So I'm going to activate Seeger's effect, add attack to this card here, cancel. Now I'm going to attack his card there with Seeger, because it's got 2100 to 2000 defense, so it's going to win. Destroy that. Attack with Rampage. So he does have some sort of effect he can activate. Perm. I'm not sure that's going to save him really. I've already activated the effect, so no, it didn't save me. Attack with Infinity. And attack with Nova for game. So there we go. That's what I mean by a one-turn kill. It only took me one turn to beat him. I was lucky that he didn't set up a very strong board. He thought he had something, but it wasn't enough. So let's go into another game. So yeah, I'll probably just do one more. Whether I win or lose, doesn't matter. Just walk through what I'm doing. Oh, but if I win this one, I will rank up. Quite handy. So yeah, I lost this coin toss. Let's see if I'm going first or second. Going second, good. Okay, so I have an Ash Blossom in my hand. It's going to come in handy during this first turn, because when he tries to draw a card from his deck, I'll use it on this card here. So because that's going to let him get a card from his deck, I'll Ash Blossom it. I really don't like the deck he's using, so I do hope to shut it down as soon as possible. Which it looks like I've done, because now he's just going to set cards. Alright. Cool. So I'm in a good position here, right? Because I've got a Galaxy Soldier with the Herz, so I'll be able to get at least 2 Galaxy Soldiers out, and that will let me draw another card, which is good. I've got a Core, which I can summon and then grab another spell card. I've got this one, which will let me grab a card from my deck. And I got this one, which will let me special summon a Cyber Dragon from my hand or graveyard. So I'm going to start with Galaxy Soldier's effect. Send Herz to the graveyard. Summon Galaxy Soldier. Activate the effect for Chainlink 1. Activate the effect for Chainlink 2. So these Chainlinks is because I activated whatever effect gets activated last happens first. So here goes Hertz's effect, grab Cyber Dragon to my hand. Galaxy Soldier's effect, Galaxy Soldier to the field. Oh, it's to my hand as well, sorry. Which, that's good because now it gives me a spare material to summon my next Galaxy Soldier. So I'm gonna do that, activate this. Cyber Dragon to the graveyard. Galaxy Soldier to the field. And like I said, that's only a once per turn, the draw effect, so I can't do it again. So now I'm going to get Cyber Dragon Nova out. Go face up. He's getting impermanent, which is interesting. So that's negated his effects. So I can't do the summon thing with him now. Which is fine though, because I can still get my Infinity out with it. So that's what I'll do, is I'll grab Infinity. Activate Infinity's effect to steal his card. Now I have a few options here of what I can do. So I think what I will do though is I'll activate Cyber Predplant. I don't really need to, but this is just kind of insurance. See if he's got an Ash Blossom that we can bait out with it. So if he negates this effect, it doesn't really matter too much to me. But yeah, I'm just kind of doing insurance for next turn. So I'm going to grab Cyber Dragon Nachster with that one. I'm gonna summon my Cyber Dragon 4, activate its effect, and I'm gonna get a Cyberload Fusion, I think I'll get. No, I'll grab a Cybernetic Overflow, because yeah, it's more insurance for next turn, like if there is a next turn. Because what this card will do is I'll just be able to destroy cards on his field when he gets them, but I honestly don't think I'll need a next turn. Because yeah, I'm going to now activate Cyber Revsystem. Which will... Oh, okay, I really messed up just then. Because I put it in this spot where he activated his impermanence, that's just ruined it. So I really did just ruin myself from winning this turn, unfortunately. So yeah, what I can do though is do a lot of damage to him. I can either play it like this and just damage him, which I think I will, because I have another negate on Cyber Dragon Infinity here. So hopefully I can just shut him down again for next turn. Because yeah, I misplayed there, but I forgot that he activated Imperm in this line. Because yeah, that's one of its effects, is it just stops spell cards in the same column being activated. If I activated that Revsystem in any other of these spell places, it would have worked. But yeah, so I messed that up. So I'm just going to move to the battle phase and attack him like this. He's thinking about doing something. But whatever it is, I can negate it with Infinity here. But he didn't do it. I'll attack with Core as well. Into my main phase. So lucky I did do these insurance things, so I'm going to set that and end my turn. So I've got a negate here and a destroy at least 2 or 3. But hopefully I won't need to do it. I might maybe destroy one, yeah, negate one and destroy one. That's what I'm hoping for. But either way, it doesn't matter. I'm pretty confident. Depending on what he's drawn, he might have like workarounds for my stuff now with his hand, but he didn't in that first turn. So these first 3 cards aren't going to do much. Okay, so he's going to negate my Cyber Dragon Infinity, which is a bit of a frustration because that's going to stop me from negating. All I can really do is negate that, otherwise it would just be a waste. So yeah, I'll negate that. I'll send Nova to the graveyard. Because does Nova count as a... No, it doesn't, but oh well. So I don't know what card he's banishing. Okay, that's fine. He gave up anyways, doesn't matter. He didn't really have anything he could do. So what I was gonna do though is I have a card that lets me get that purple card out that can attack 3 times, that got negated last game. And yeah, because I was gonna bring another Cyber Dragon back to my field. send both of those up for a link card, which has an effect that I can turn it into I can send a spell from my deck to the graveyard, and then the effect of the link monster becomes the effect of the spell I just sent. So I was going to send a fusion card to the graveyard, which was then going to allow me to fusion summon cards using fusion summon that purple monster using cards in my graveyard, and then activate its effect to attack 3 times. And it has 2100 attack, so 3 times 2100 is 6300, and then with my infinity's attack being 2900, that would have been game in that first turn. But obviously I messed up by placing the Revsystem in that column that was out of action for that turn because of his impermanence. And then what I was going to do is, because of that, I was just going to hopefully wait out his turn if he was able to continue with it, negate his stuff, but or destroy it at least, and then just do it in the next turn, because even just summoning this card that I had in my hand, summoning that, I would have been able to get that blue monster out and then do the thing just in the next turn. But yeah, so hopefully for Dilbang and anyone else who's interested, that's been a bit of an explanation on how I play Cyber Dragons and what I'm doing. And yeah, I got the rank up. Nice, that'll give me some gems. Look at that, 100 gems for ranking up. And yeah, just like and subscribe and comment, all that sort of stuff that they say at the end of these videos. And yeah, if you're interested in seeing another video, anyone who's watching another video like this, just leave a comment and let me know. I have a couple other decks I can do it with. Like I have a Sky Striker deck, I have a Gunk and Suship deck I can do it with. They're probably the two I understand the most out of all the decks I have. But yeah, so I will see you guys in the next one.